It's Wednesday, January 15th in the NBA. I'm hopping on PrizePicks and Underdog Fantasy and finding 4 or 5 NBA bets I like for you guys in tonight's game. We've been cashing like crazy. Before we go over any picks in the NBA today, first go down there, like the video. I would appreciate it. It does help the algorithm. Would be obviously just one click, super simple. Would appreciate that. Also subscribe. We make our best bets in the NBA. Every single day. We started right when the season started, and we're gonna go right until the NBA Finals. If you guys like that, if you want to find winning NBA bets, go and subscribe so you don't miss these videos every single day. The main attraction, I want you guys to check out Winnable. It'll be the top link in the description. There's 3 different things you can get on Winnable. Firstly, the free picks are just these YouTube plays sent out the night before. I'm recording this right now on Tuesday night. The video won't be posted till Wednesday morning, but I've already sent out the picks to the free full best bets Winnable. Get your plays early. Go check that out. Top link in the description. A ton of times the lines move. I hit my bets. The people I send out my plays to hit the bets. But if you play the plays too late, sometimes you're losing. The lines are moving. If you want to be profitable, join the free Winnable. Get the plays texted to you early. Better though, I want you guys to go join the VIP. I'm telling you, it pays for itself. We've been on an insane 45 and 22 run. That's 45 of my last 77 picks. That's like over a 70% win rate. If you know anything about PrizePicks and Underdog, if you're hitting 70% of your picks, you're making so much money on there. So top link in the description. Trust me, it pays for itself. We've been absolutely cashed you boys out. Top link in the description. Also, PrizePicks, we do have a code BROS and Underdog. PrizePicks will give you $50 on top of your first $5, and Underdog will give you a deposit match up to $1,000. The links are in our description. Also, you can just sign up using code BROS. This is my first time. I haven't even looked at any picks. I'm hopping on wanting to show you guys the data of how I find these picks. My favorite is Fantasy Pros NBA defense against position. This will show you all the teams that are worst and best against each position. Let's go over that and find some winning picks in the NBA. Let's go over to the slates here. I don't know how many lines are out. A couple of these teams, though, I do know some information about them. I know the Bucks are absolutely terrible at guarding point guards, but they're great at guarding centers. So maybe that's a thing we can target. I just don't know if the Bucks lines are out. If you go over to Banchero, I wonder what Banchero's been doing. 20 points, only played 27 minutes. That could be a spot you could take the over. But in a spot where they're horrible against point guards, I wouldn't hate a guy like Cole Anthony. Just coming off 27 points, 18, 12, 24. He's playing like 36, 35, 37 minutes. I really do actually like that pick. Going over here to show you guys. Go to point guards. The Bucks give up the second most points per game in the NBA to point guards. Let's go check it out on PrizePicks. Let's search up Cole Anthony. My thing is just not searching. What the heck? I guess PrizePicks is glitched. We'll go over to Underdog. That's okay. Cole Anthony, 16.5. I really do like the higher on that one. We'll search up his game log just to make sure we're liking this pick. Like I said, great matchup. Bucks allow a ton of points per game to point guards. Cole Anthony obviously is playing more minutes because Jalen Suggs is injured. He's normally playing like 12, 17, whatever. All the way spikes up to 38, 35, 27, 37, 28. He's been over this line in 3 of his last 4 games when he's playing those high minutes. It's absolutely an amazing matchup. I do really like Cole Anthony over 16.5. Finally, it's searched here on PrizePicks. So that's a good first game to look at. I like that first pick. We got a big slate. Another thing I know is the Knicks give up almost no rebounds in the NBA. Going over here, all Knicks give up the second least rebounds in the NBA. If we go over to centers, second least to centers. I wonder what Joel Embiid's minutes are looking like. We'll go to Joel Embiid and see his rebound prop, because I really do like possibly the under on that. Rebounds only 8.5. He's been quite good to it. Hasn't played a team like the Knicks, but I still don't think I want to take it. Let's look at his game log. How much minutes is he playing? That might be a big determining factor. Joel Embiid is playing... Oh, he hasn't played in a while. I guess he's coming back. I could see the minutes being kind of low, I'm going to be honest. I think that's more of like a lean. If you like that pick, go and take it. I'm not too confident in it, but I think it's more of a lean on my end. Joel Embiid versus Knicks. Let's see what he's done recently versus Knicks, just because I think his minutes are going to be lowered. The lines are like kind of scuffed. 26 minutes, only 3 rebounds. That was earlier this year. 10, 11, 14, 8. I don't think I want to touch that one, but it's a lean definitely if you want to look at it. Another one I know the Pelicans give up an absolute ton of rebounds to centers. Look at the least. Look at the most. The Pelicans 17.4 rebounds per game to centers. Let's go over to Dallas and see what we're working with for guys like Derek Lively. Oh, I guess the lines aren't out yet for that Dallas game. That's okay. I'm recording this at like 1 in the morning, so we'll see what lines we can actually get at this spot. Another team I know that gives up a ton of rebounds. I know the Lakers give up a ton of rebounds. Also in the spot, 16.5. Maybe Bam Adebayo is a spot we're going to want to target over on PrizePicks. If I can search, I don't know why PrizePicks is lagging so much. Bam Adebayo, rebounds plus assists. I don't actually just have a straight rebounds prop. We'll go to Bam on here. We're getting 8.5 rebounds. I actually do like that recently. 11, 7, 9, 12. He's hit that in 3 of his last 4 games. Obviously, you saw how much rebounds he's been getting recently. And the main thing is you've seen how bad the Lakers are at giving up rebounds. I think 8.5 is an absolute lock. It is only 0.9. It's a bit juiced to the over, but I'm still fine with that. I'm pretty confident Bam Adebayo is going to get 9 or more rebounds. We'll look at the game log to see exactly how many minutes he's playing. Another thing, without Jimmy Butler, it's just even more rebound potentials for him. We'll see what he's been playing minutes-wise. He's been averaging 9.8 rebounds. Whenever you're averaging more rebounds than like your line is, plus you have a good matchup, that's always a spot where I'm going to try to take the over. He's playing 30-plus minutes every single game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's hitting this in like, what is that? 7 of his last 11. He is ending on 8 a couple times here, but I'm not too worried because look at those games. He's only playing 25 and 26 minutes. I expect him to get back to the 30-minute mark. He only didn't play a lot because these games were like blowouts. I'm fine with Bam. I love it in a great matchup against the Lakers. Really like those 2 picks. Let's see what else we can find for you guys in the NBA. Anything else standing out here? I know last time the Celtics versus Raptors, I took a Jason Tatum under and it did hit because they blew him up by like 50, and that they are known to double team, but I just don't know how much I really like that. Last time I just got lucky with a blowout. I mean, I did say a blowout definitely could happen because when you play the Raptors, a blowout could always happen. Brooklyn Nets, here we see they are terrible against small forwards. I saw the Brooklyn Nets play. Do they have lines out? Brooklyn Nets versus Clippers. No lines are out yet. It's 1 in the morning. Come on. Got to release some lines. Memphis Grizzlies, another team, giving up a ton of game or points to small forwards. Let's see if, I guess I don't even know who the Spurs small forward would be at this point. But we'll see what the logs are looking like over on Underdog. We've got Devin Vassell. He's probably more of a shooting guard. Harrison Barnes, 12.5. 17, 14, 10, 22. I honestly like this because he's getting the minutes. Obviously, you saw how bad Memphis is against small forwards. We'll check the Harrison Barnes game log to make sure we're liking this. But in an elite matchup, like you saw, Memphis gives up the second most points per game in the league to small forwards. Harrison Barnes has been 11.2 points per game, but he's just under this line. But the minutes are way higher than normal. Like you see earlier this year, he's only playing like a lot of games. He has like 18 minutes. Really taking down his average. He's been playing like 30 plus in 4 of his last 5. I think the shot attempts are what's going to be important. It also, he's shooting 8 shots. He's hitting 8 shots. I think in a great matchup, honestly, I really do like the upside of Harrison Barnes, especially him hitting this in 3 of his last 4 games. We'll go to 12.5 and we'll take the over. Let's find one more pick. Let's get 4 picks for you guys in the NBA. Let's see what else we can find. Nuggets coming off a back-to-back. I know the Nuggets are terrible at guarding point guards. Or not point guards. Who was it? They're terrible at guarding something. Shooting guards, that's what it was. Who do they play? The Rockets. Maybe Jalen Green is a spot we could consider in an amazing matchup. Nuggets give up the most points per game in the NBA. I guess the lines are not out yet. It makes sense. The Nuggets are coming off a back-to-back, so the lines are going to be out late in that game. Ooh, I like this spot. If Trae Young's lines are out, it's probably going to be juicy under. But I'm going to show you why Trae Young's assist prop is going to be absolutely money, whatever it is. 11.5. I know that's high, but I almost don't care. Look over to FANDUEL. Go to point guards. By far the most assists in the NBA. 2 point guards in Chicago. I know. Ton of times this year, I was hitting just a ton of bets because I was just betting on whatever point guard played Chicago, their assist line. Trae Young is averaging probably 11 assists per game this season. Let's see what he's done versus Bulls. I'm only going to really take into account any assist numbers this year because Trae Young is just assisting way more this year than he ever has in his career. 13, 16, 4. This is what I thought. Look at this. He's hit this in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8 of his last 9 games, never even finishing on the hook once. 13 assists this year. I really think this play is absolutely money. Very confident in Trae Young over 11.5 assists. Thank you, boys, for watching. Again, check out the Winnable VIP. Go subscribe. We make our best bets every single day. And sign up for both PrizePicks and Underdog using code BROS. They'll both give you a massive deposit match. Thank you, boys, for watching. We'll be back tomorrow in the NBA, and let's cash you out then.